What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are back with another video. This video is under the Fair Use Act, and the Fair Use Act is in the description box of the video as well as the About Me section of the platform. The Fair Use Act is used to educate you guys on what we are covering on this particular platform. Please keep in mind that this video and all my videos are allegedly as well as educational purposes only. Well, I'm going to give a little bit of backstory from the last couple of days. So allegedly Blue got missing, allegedly Chrisean was over there, allegedly he was babysitting, allegedly he got upset because he wanted her potty and, he was tired of babysitting and he's on drugs and, he's drinking and he didn't want to open the door for the popo because he was in there drinking. Listen, this internet is out of control. They will have you swatted. They will do the most. None of that was going on until allegedly she went over there, in my opinion. We didn't know nothing about those people going over there. Okay? Chrisean is now saying that, they've been hiding, doing things undercover in the back, and, they've been parenting and on the low, and Blue on her content. Blue just spoke about her. Just. Like late last night. He doesn't say her name. He doesn't really interact with the chat regarding her. He constantly tells the chat he don't want to talk about it. She came to the internet and exposed everything they allegedly had going on. Now you claiming that you got all this going on and you've been over there for days, and are you supposed to be over there? Is that what you've been teaching your community? Have you not been telling them that you're celibate and you don't want no man lusting over you? You know that's what he's going to do. And I'm not saying they did nothing. I'm not saying that. But telling y'all something getting ready to go down. And Blue, you knew better is all I could say. You knew better. You knew better. You know what she does when she don't get her way, what she's doing right now. If anything went wrong over there, she has coach, she got dancer, she got all these people that she could have went to. So if it was something just that bad, why are you saving it for ammunition? Allegedly. He still has not said he's the father. Y'all can't get mad because people aren't saying something that he's not saying. At the end of the day, neither here nor there, between the two of them. They know what it's like when they get together. It can be very toxic if things don't go this one way or things don't go that one way. Like, I feel like if after all this time, if something was going to happen for us co-parenting, they should have had a neutral meeting place. He get the kid, bring the kid back. Because now what? She's like, oh, I got a picture of you and the baby, everything. Like whispering little things that you think people don't hear. And, oh, he really did something. This and okay, well, what did he do that you couldn't confide with your people with? Oh, he flew out here, and oh, he didn't have he didn't have a pass to come to Baltimore. But if he got all this going on, why are you over there at his house though? Because you remember don't want to be around the toxicness no more. You don't want to be in those spaces no more. Then you be like, oh, I'm doing it for the child. You say he put his hand on you over there when he first came home, but you still going over there after calling yourself being healed and, you no longer feel no way and all these different things. What I'm trying to say is that there comes a time where everybody has to be held accountable. Not by me, because listen, people going to do what they're going to do. And again, I'm speaking on both ends. They are both wrong for stepping in each other's space again, because she knows that he could be toxic and she knows that he could be toxic. Change, people will fool you to do anything. Now all of a sudden things went left with Blue. We come out of the white clothes. put the wig on, go out, on the night. Even heard her when the phone rung and she fell out the tour. She was in the back cursing. Y'all didn't hear that? And again, she grown. But y'all have got to stop letting Chrisean play with y'all. Am I saying y'all need to correct her? I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying be fair about what y'all see. Because why would you go somewhere? First of all, I'm not letting my baby go lay in nobody's bed with 4, 5, 6 women a week allegedly is laying at. So how holy? Like, come on. Who? Nobody. When it comes to Blueface know better too. He knows what she's capable of doing. Blue know more than what we know. I feel like they both got something that they holding back, allegedly. In my opinion, that's how I feel. So for y'all to get in a space to where y'all need to hide that y'all even around each other says something different to a whole lot of people, allegedly. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to, like I said, whatever happens, Blueface knew better. Excuse me, because Chrisean gonna have her story together. Bet that. She's saying that he doing weed, he doing all these things he ain't supposed to be doing while he on probation. Like, if he's really done something just that bad to the child, why haven't you went and told somebody that can do something about it? If all he did was leave him with his grandfather, who has been caring for him for a lot of his life, like, what's the anger about? Like, that just doesn't make sense. It's not like Papa Blue never watched him before. There is so much more to worry about than to try to be getting each other in trouble, than to worry about if y'all gonna be together or not be together. I know Blue is love bombing. That's what he does. And Chrisean is doing it too. You clearly seen when she was over there in the tour, she had on the man clothes. She had on the man clothes. I guess y'all didn't see that either. Because I'm not just putting on nobody clothes that I no longer want ties with, that I know they've been screwing 9, 10, 20 other people since me. I don't know who else been wearing them clothes. So I feel like then that should have never happened. So it's not fair to just point at one person. They both knew better. So whatever's coming down the pipe, they both gonna have to answer for. Both. At the end of the day, Blue knows better than us what Chrisean is capable of, and Chrisean knows better than us what Blue is capable. See, this is where the mess up coming at. Because we could easily say, well, they ain't been around each other since he been home really like that. But we don't know because she's telling us that they've been on the low. Call themselves parenting, co-parenting. And now we're going to mess around and have a situation. This whole thing is sad. I pray that Blueface wake up because he's going to be out of his children's life again. That's what I hope he wakes up. When it comes to Chrisean, I hope that she realizes that she needs to be still. Stop trying to make somebody father a child that they won't even say that they're the father of. And love your baby. Somebody will love you and your baby. When it comes to her saying Blue want her money, I don't believe that. Sure, we could go back when, or whatever the case, when they was working together and for whatever reason she couldn't have an account in her name and everything was going to him and so forth and so on. Yeah, I remember all of that. According to him, she wanted jewelry with her money, and now both of them don't have their jewelry. But at the end of the day, no matter what lawsuits he got, no matter who he owe, we're not going to act like we don't see he got money over there. And it might not be much as hers. And yeah, the house is up and whatever the case. Y'all think he don't got another house waiting? Y'all think that somebody else is not going to help him get another house? I'll never wish homelessness on nobody in the first place. Especially they got kids that look forward to coming and being with their dad or their mom. So I think people take things just a little bit too far without wanting to realize what's really going on, what's really at stake. You know, I get that you do help a lot of people with they numbers or whatever going on. But people have to be fair when playing with people's lives and livelihood. But hey, everybody, I don't know. People think things is a joke. Every time, something with Jay kids, anything, she got something going on. We're going to act like that haven't been happening over the years as well, huh? He the monster, she the monster, they the monster, they all monster, they all hate Chrisean, they all jealous of Jaden, they all this, they all that. And now, Blue is saying that he blocked her and she's texting from another number. And he's like, nah, I'm not going to jail about no, I'm not texting the dude that worked for him. Why you even have his number? So you can do what you do. Why would you even be hanging with him or talking to him or anything? Why would you want anything to do with anybody that's neutral to Blue? In my opinion. Especially if they're going to help things be messy. There's a limit to, I'm not hanging out with a friend and doing the most. Absolutely not. How are you? How's it? Whatever. I don't think there's nothing wrong with saying hello or what's up or how's it going or I heard praying, whatever. But hanging with them, texting their phone, probably saying tell so and so call me. Never gonna do that. Never gonna do that. Don't tell nobody call me. Once people get pure clarity that you're not the one, they can't use you no more, they can't take advantage of you no more, they can't lie on you no more, they'll just go away and make it like you the problem. And that's cool too. You got to learn to be okay with that too. Because that's just another way of God removing it out your face, removing it away from you so that you don't make the same mistakes that you make. Because sometimes we really can't do it on our own. Not that we're going to sleep with them or whatever, but we just have a heart, right? And so people play with your heart. And when they realize that all that has ran out, they go away on their own. So I think people need to be truthful on all ends. Because this is going to get, I'm telling you, I don't know what's coming down the pipe, but it's not going to be good. And I'm not going to believe none of it. Because we've seen it all play out before. And come to find out, a whole lot was a bunch of lies. In my opinion. Anyway, y'all hit the like button. What do you guys think of? Because apparently the circus is back. What do you guys think? What do you guys think going to happen when the baby get here? And the baby needs to be home, and everybody can't be coming over and touching and doing the most around the child. Of course, Blue gonna go see his other kids. I'm not saying that. But are people going to be in their feelings because they're not included? We're going to let it play out. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. Love on those that love on you, pray for the world. Just get out of that space of feeling like you have to force yourself on people. Because that's crazy. Y'all be blessed later.